At number 40.
Okay.
Notice things have changed a little bit in our key signature. Remember, key signature is where in a song?
Um, is it in the beginning?
Yeah, it's in the beginning. First, we have our clef. And then right next to this clef, we have flats or sharps, like a collection of flats, collection of sharps, or sometimes there's nothing in there, but it's still that spot for it, Just because no one's in a seat doesn't mean the seat's not there. What do we have in our key signature here?
Is it a law?
No, just answer it in terms of is it a sharp, flat, or
Oh.
natural?
Um, Probably a flat.
Yeah, why do you say probably instead of it's a flat? I know for sure. Don't you dare question me.
Well, like, what's the difference? Because you call them both a flat and a sharp. So,
Oh, good question. Now
like,
that just might be
how
a
do you know which one you would say
Mhm.
in that?
if this is a flat and this is a sharp.
Okay.
I like to remember by when you look at the sharp, it's all pointy. Like if let's say I 3D printed this with metal, it's just like these pointies edge and I threw it at you really hard, probably be like, oh my goodness, that's gonna hurt me. Right? Like,
So it's
or if
like,
you saw your brothers doing that with each other, throwing this at one, you're like, okay, no one rip the carpet or like stick that in the wall. It's like a throwing star.
yeah.
And it's sharp, so it's sharp.
Okay.
This is flat. It's like a tire. It used to be a tire, but then it got a hole in it, and so it's like, oh, it's all wonky now.
Okay.
Now, so that's a sharp, that's a flat. The reason you might have been confused is when I talk about the key signature, I say that we can put flats or sharps in there. So it can be this in a key signature or this.
Okay.
Not necessarily that they're interchangeable. Sharps go up, right? If you sit on a sharp tack, you jump out of either seat because it hurts, makes it go up. Flats go
Done.
down. If you have a
So
flat tire, all of a sudden you're like, you're sagging.
yeah,
So in the key signature, we have what?
flat.
Yeah, one flat. Now, here's the thing about music. I'm about to tell you something that's going to be true for the rest of your life, which is nice. Just a simple thing to remember. When you have one flat in your key signature, that means F is do.
Okay.
Because when we stack up flats in our key signature, it's always the same order. First, it's a B flat. If we have two flats, it'll be a B flat, then an E flat, then an A flat, then a D. It spells bead. Anyways, so if there's one flat, it's always going to be B flat, which always means F is do.
Okay.
Now that's really good to know because when you look at your song here, it starts on an A and then goes to an F, right?
Yeah.
The F is do. So what sol fa is A then?
Um, Me.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Good. We have me. We have mi, do, mi. Now C is next. It's not do anymore. What is it?
Um, would be fall.
One higher. Fa would be the B flat
So,
because
so
yep, so is right.
okay.
Mi is on the space. Fa is on the line. So is on the space above that.
Okay.
Okay, so that's do, mi, so in this song. There's only one more note that we haven't figured out sol fa for. Do you see? One note we haven't talked about?
Yes.
What's its letter name? And then what's its sol fa name?
Okay. So let's see here. Is it law? There's like two.
Yes. Yes. How do you know it's law?
Um, well, if you like look at do, you can like kind of count up the notes to see
Yes. Yep.
law or
Yeah. And if you already have your anchor point, you know that this is so, one above it is law.
okay.
Okay, so this week we're gonna perfectly sing exercise 40 on solfa. Make sure you can play it to check in with pitches. Make sure you're starting out